What do I need to get out of college? When I had the opportunity to mentor younger friends or employees, I was often asked what major was best for their career goals. Now I will point out that I graduated from Brigham Young University with double bachelor's degrees in Middle Eastern Studies and Arabic and Political Science. So naturally I would spend my career working on headphones for skaters, socially conscious chewing gum, a travel website, premium Bluetooth audio, high-end nerd costumes, SaaS business software, retail clearance merchandise, automated cryptocurrency trading, and customizable golf shoes. Tiffany, how was your day? Brad, random. My advice to young whippersnappers is that you need 3 essential skills from your college education. 1. Learn how to think. 2. Learn how to write. 3. Learn how to deal with stupid people. You can gain those skills through almost any college major and in many ways outside of college. They are skills that are infinitely useful and completely portable to many careers. Skill number 3 always gets a laugh as intended, but it is a legitimate skill. Let's discuss those essential skills in order though. First, critical thinking is an essential skill in modern life. You must be able to analyze an argument, synthesize data, and make informed conclusions. You will be flooded with bad conclusions throughout your life, from politics to business to academics. During an acquisition, the controller pushed me to cut people to save money. I bent to his pressure and failed to ask some very important questions about the situation. When I visited the new company, it was clear that I had been totally wrong and made a huge mistake. It was a long drive back to the airport while the CEO, a great mentor, outlined the failure in my thinking. It turns out that accountants have one goal in life: cut costs. Learn how to think in college, where the cost of failure is low. Challenge your assumptions and seek good information to make good decisions. Second, learn how to write. Your ideas are worthless if you can't communicate them effectively. Strive to make your text messages grammatically correct. Write with purpose. Learn the rules of writing so you can break them effectively with a purpose. Tip of the hat to Mr. Godfrey, my eccentric high school English teacher, who also made the passive a voice to be feared by me. Abraham Lincoln was a brilliant self-educated writer. Read the Gettysburg Address and count the syllables. It is a work of art with no big words, rivaled only by Dr. Seuss's Green Eggs and Ham. Lincoln salvaged the 13th Amendment with a single sentence. Yes, slavery was finally abolished by one carefully crafted phrase. Words are powerful tools to keep in your tool belt. Lincoln also wrote some scathing letters, enough to make Yelp yelp, but he never sent them. Why? Because he understood skill number 3. Third, stupid people come from all backgrounds and education levels. So learning to deal with stupid people is learning to deal with humanity. You will face stupid at every level of your life. You should figure it out sooner than later. I will share an example with 2 stupid people, one of them being me. In a Middle Eastern Studies class, one was called to write on the board for a class activity. As a joke, I wrote something silly critical of Israel and then quickly erased it. I tend to consider criticism of the state of Israel to be independent of criticism of Jews and anti-Semitism. It was immature and stupid, and most of the class chuckled out of pity, but one student freaked out from the back of the room and rebuked me. After class, he complained to the professor and demanded a written apology. I learned of this demand from the professor, who was annoyed with the whole hullabaloo. Out of respect for my professor and to acknowledge my stupidity, I wrote the email to apologize. I got back the most self-important and pedantic reply imaginable. It left me with a low opinion of the dude, but the issue was closed. It reminded me of an old adage, maybe from my father: never argue with an idiot because bystanders cannot tell who is who. If this person had approached me after class and told me about how inappropriate my joke was, I would have apologized on the spot. That is what I suggest you do if this happens to you. But some people have a deep need to win. You will have to deal with stupid people. College is a great place to learn how to manage them because you will encounter them in your career when the stakes are higher. My final advice is to learn how to work. As you approach the world, nothing is more valuable than a good work ethic. Always strive to be worth more than they are paying you, and it will be easy to ask for a raise.